4 in this series. Part of his 643 on the shoulder. Almost 1,000. Higher than Aaron Judge's in the postseason. 2-1 pitch. Shot through left side, backing up McMahon. Block, swings. First and against by Goldschmidt. They get Guerrero. 8 straight retired for Cam Schlittler. It's still 1-0 Blue Jays. Middle of the third. You're listening to Blue Jays Baseball, brought to you by your local family-owned Brown Control Center. Streaming on the Sportsnet app and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
Down by the lake. And home runs have been Ontario's #1 Mazda dealer for 12 years running. Mazda of Toronto. When you need a Mazda that goes the distance, they're your MVP. Ontario's #1 volume Mazda dealership. Mazda of Toronto. Move and be moved.
Get winter ready with CarQuest Auto Parts. Save on premium brand name products. Castrol Magnatech Synthetic Oil 5-liter jug $29.97. Prestone Premix Cooler 3.78 liter jug $14.97. CarQuest Washer Fluid 3.78 liter jug $3.97. And Trico Ice Water Wiper Blades all sizes $14.97. Hit the road with CarQuest for your auto parts needs. Visit a CarQuest Auto Parts store or carquest.ca for full flyer details at participating locations.
In Canada, the leading cause of death is cancer. What if you could see it coming before symptoms appear? Whole Body MRI offers advanced medical scans using our state-of-the-art AI-powered MRI machines, which can detect early-stage cancers and 500 other conditions with 0 radiation. Take control of your health. Visit wholebodymri.ca to book now. Again, that's wholebodymri.ca. Get scanned.
Mazda of Toronto, Ontario's #1 volume Mazda dealer for over 12 straight years. The best brand, the #1 dealership. And when you drive to Mazda of Toronto, they make you #1. Your #1 volume Mazda dealership in Ontario. MazdaofToronto.com.
This is Toronto Blue Jays postseason baseball.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's 8K today.
On Sportsnet 590 The Fan and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
Welcome to the Don Valley North Lexus broadcast booth at Yankee Stadium. I'm Ben Shulman alongside Chris LaRue. Show Ali, our host and producer tonight, Tom Young, and Steve Pepe, our technical directors. The Blue Jays lead 1-0 over the New York Yankees. Game 4 of the American League Division Series. It's only the bottom of the third as Mason Fluharty continues to warm up.
And he came into a big situation where he's on first base with just one out down. That's exactly what he's been doing for the majority of this season. He looks so confident out there, filling up that strike zone.
He got Wells and Berkey last inning. They start with the left-handed hitting McMahon, Ryan McMahon, the 9-hitter for the Yankees in the bottom of the third. McMahon and Grisham, 9-1, both hit left. Then it's Aaron Judge due up third, and the Blue Jays do have a pair of righties, Yariel Rodriguez and Sir Anthony Dominguez, warming up right now. McMahon stands tall, slight knee bend, and the pitch from Fluharty. He squares to bunt and bunts it back foul on the line.
Third baseman Addison Barger is playing back. So that was actually a pretty good attempt from McMahon. Obviously, Addison Barger is going to come in just a little bit, take that bunt away from McMahon.
Square up the sweeper there from Fluharty. And now Barger standing on the edge of the infield grass. So 1 pitch, swing and a miss. Right back to the sweeper. He was sweeper heavy to the left-handed hitter Wells last inning. It's 0-2.
You stay right there. Same pitch, same location. Don't mess around.
McMahon 3 for 12 in the postseason. A walk and 2 strikeouts. Although it's felt like he's hit the ball a lot harder than his numbers might suggest. 0-2. Down and away with the sweeper. He stayed in that same spot like you mentioned. McMahon didn't chase.
Might have been a ball out of the hand. Maybe an easier take for McMahon.
Yeah, probably a couple more inches down and away. First setting up outside again. Then the 1-2. Outside with another sweeper. Barger has backed up since it got to 2 strikes. He plays pretty deep. Right in the middle of second and third. Outfield will shift McMahon to the opposite field. Partial outside. 2-2. On the ground toward first. Vladdy chasing after it. It's foul down the line.
That sweeper there backed up quite a bit. Almost in off the plate. It looked like McMahon was fooled by that pitch. Was trying to protect with 2 strikes.
It actually backed up so much that it became a tough pitch to hit. Hardly moving horizontally at all. 6th pitch here, Fluharty to McMahon. He kicks and deals. Pitch is high. A cutter that just missed. McMahon thought about the swing but held back. Full count. And the payoff pitch. Stroked out to right field and deep. Shots out there, looking up. It's out of here. And we're tied up.
Not a bad pitch. You have to give Ryan McMahon credit for taking some tough sweepers off the plate. Obviously, Mason Fluharty doesn't want Ryan McMahon there. McMahon knows that he's going to get something in the strike zone. He got the sweeper. It was down. McMahon was slightly out in front, but was able to barrel it up and get it out of here about 2 or 3 rows deep to right field.
The home run ball has returned to the Yankees after they homered only once in the first 2 games. They have 3 homers. One in games 3 and 4. 1-1 score. Fans on their feet and back into it as Grisham spins up the way of the sweeper. It's 1-0. Sweeper gets the inside edge. They're bouncing on the bleachers in right center field right now. It's only the 2nd hit so far for the Yankees. No out, bottom 3 in the 1-1 pitch. Out of play foul. It's 1-2.
One of the backup sweepers so far in this at bat. Trent Grisham has a ton of juice, 34 home runs during the regular season. If you're going to throw another sweeper, you better get on top of it and get that thing to the outside part of the plate.
Flags line Yankee Stadium. They're blowing across the field, but mostly out toward right field right now, with the moon hanging over the scoreboard in center. 1-2 pitch. Popped up foul again, and they'll do it once more. And a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a better one.
Yariel Rodriguez has sat down in left center. Sir Anthony Dominguez continues to warm up. And Fluharty on 22 pitches close to being done today. 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And you imagine that no matter what happens with Trent Grisham, Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to be in this ballgame to face Aaron Judge.
6'7" Judge looming on deck. The set and the 2-2 pitch. Another one fouled off. We're watching it on replay. That time it was a cutter, but Grisham keeps bending the knee, posting the ball on the outside edge over the netting behind him to stay alive.
Yeah, it looks like he's just trying to foul off those pitches. That was a really well-placed fastball down and away.
The 7-pitch battle with McMahon that ended in the homer. Here's his 7th pitch to Grisham. And it's off the end of the bat foul. Another good fastball off the plate down and away. And it's still 2-2. Everything
has been away so far in this at-bat, so you definitely have Trent Grisham looking away.
4 sweepers and 3 cutters Grisham sees. 2-2 again. High, ball 3.
And now you find yourself in the same situation that you found yourself in against Ryan McMahon. You have Aaron Judge standing on deck. You have a 3-2 count. Trent Grisham knows that he wants to throw a strike in this situation.
Fans to their feet. The 3-2. Oh, strike 3. Cutter on the inside edge. Grisham can't believe it, but it had the zone. And he'll take a slow walk back to the first base dugout. 1 out in the bottom of the 3rd. Speaking of a slow walk, here comes John Schneider out of the third base dugout. He makes the point down the left center, and it's a pitching change brought to you by Home Marco, the official home improvement retailer for the Toronto Blue Jays. Locally owned, genuinely Canadian. So, bases empty in one of the third. We go back to today's host. Here is Joe Ali.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at the St. Louis Bronco out-of-town scoreboard. We'll start with some MLB scores this time. First, if you missed it, Tigers-Mariners Game 4 was the early game in Detroit. And after getting out to a 3-0 lead, the Mariners blowing it to the Tigers, who would score 9 straight runs, including home runs from Riley Green, Javi Baez, and Gleyber Torres. The final score was 9-3. The Green home run, which made it 4-3, was the eventual game winner, a 454-foot tank. Game 5 will be on Friday in Seattle. Tarek Skubal will tour the rubber for Detroit. Seattle waiting to announce their Game 5 starter on their end. Dan Wilson probably will announce on the off day tomorrow. And we also have Cubs-Brewers Game 3 start before our game as well. Brewers looking to punch their ticket to the NLCS. Cubs looking to avoid being swept. Brewers got off to a 1-0 lead, but Michael Busch smashing a solo home run in the bottom of the first inning to respond. It's 4-3 Cubs right now. Top of the 8th inning, a leadoff double from Jackson Churio off of Andrew Kittredge. Top of the 8th inning has a runner on second. There was another walk that was just issued. So